Now we want to go to News on 6's Ashlyn Brothers, who talked to a woman who works at St. Francis.
She was in another building near where that shooter killed those 4 people, just right across the way. Ashlyn, what does she have to say?
Well, Lori and Craig, she's concerned, scared, frightened. That's what many witnesses tell me they felt while locked inside and fearing for their life. Jan Hodges was on the first floor of the Kelly Medical Building and says it's about 100 yards from her front door to the front door of the Natalie Building where that active shooter was. Hodges tells me they were peering out of the window, watching what was unfolding across the street while wondering if they should be looking outside, fearing they might lock eyes with someone they shouldn't. Hodges says it's been surreal. She watched as officers jumped out of their vehicles, hunkered down, and ran inside with large rifles. Amanda King was on the 11th floor of the Kelly Building and says she's still shaking and she's sick to her stomach. King says she saw dozens of cars and fire trucks fill the street, suited in body armor, surrounding the building. She says they were told to get down, take cover, and she says in an office building, there's just not many places to get out other than the stairs or an elevator. Both King and Hodges began texting and calling their loved ones who had heard news of an active shooter. They say there wasn't anything they could do but sit and wait, and they're still sitting and still waiting for answers.
I'm so sorry. I pray for you, and I hope that you're going to be okay. I'm just very sad about this, and this just shouldn't happen to anybody. I don't know what's going on in our world, but we're in a very sad place right now.
When is this going to stop? What is it going to take for us to be able to not have situations like this? And to have someone who's just going to an appointment, I mean, can you be safe anywhere now?
Now, Hodges says she was in lockdown for just under 2 hours. Witnesses say nobody can truly prepare for something like this, and it's hard to process because it's something you should never have to process. Ashlyn Brothers, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.